Holy gay! Now, normally I don't play Souls-like, but considering this game's lore and world is practically of my other gene's forte, that would be too great an opportunity to miss. So, enough monkey around here. I graciously hand it to my other gene, the wise man from ages past, Kigyo the Wise. Alright, so what we can immediately see here off in the distance is the Seidai Tinwo, the four great heavenly kings or divas. These are characters of Chinese mythology, but to get an overall better explanation of what's happening in the current universe, all these characters are from Journey to the West, or Sai Yao Gei, or Ji, which is a Chinese novel published in the 16th century during the Ming Dynasty and attributed to Wu Chang'an. It is regarded as one of the greatest classic Chinese novels. The cloud that we're currently riding on is a visual representation of the cloud somersault technique that he learned from Taoist sage Su Bodhi. The work Journey to the West is arguably one of the most popular literary work in East Asia. The novel is an extended account of the legendary pilgrimage of the Tang Dynasty Buddhist monk Shenzhen, who traveled to the western regions, Central Asia, and India to obtain Buddhist sutras with sacred texts, and returns after many trials and much suffering. In the Journey to the Center of the West, or Journey to the West, after Tang Shenzhen and his disciples successfully retrieved the scriptures, well, we're about to find out.
My master. Safe. The scriptures. Sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me. To obey and serve once more.
Okay, I understand here. So it looks like what's happening is, to honor Sun Wukong's achievement to protecting Tang Shenzhen, Heaven wants to offer him an official position, but this also being a way to keep him under control. However, Wukong is refusing the offer, wanting only to retire and return to his home at the Huaguo Shan, the mountain of flower and fruit. Now, what's happening is, it looks like the gods of heaven interpret this as another act of rebellion from Sun Wukong. He's previously rebelled before, which led to havoc in heaven, so now they send the heavenly army to attacking many of his monkey followers and minions.
Stay back, stupid dog. Mark this.
Oh,
It's not just any
so this is a person Wukong personally went to confront previously, and now is once again encountering Yi Sheng, Erlang Shen, Yang Jin, the god of war with 3 eyes. As I mentioned previously, Wukong had fought him during the Havoc in Heaven and lost after being surrounded by the heavenly army.
habit of fighting some.
In the original Journey to the West, Master Shangzhen is accompanied by 4 disciples: Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, the monkey we see here, which is a powerful, mischievous monkey with incredible strength, agility, and the ability to transform into various beings. He was initially a rebel, but was subdued by Buddha and imprisoned under a rock, and then only freed when he was later assigned to protect Shangzhen with a certain restriction.
How tragic would that be?
And there was also Ju Baijie, a pixie, a pig-like creature with a gluttonous and lazy nature who serves more like a comic relief, but is also a loyal companion. And there were Sao Jing, Sandy, a calm and loyal figure depicted as a sand ogre, and then the Ba Long Ma, Bai Long Ma, the white dragon horse. It was originally a dragon prince, who was then transformed into a white horse as punishment and served as Shangzhen's steed. It is said that Master Shangzhen's team had to go through 81 challenges during their journey before they could successfully reach the Buddha. These tribulations are tests to resolve, faith, and character, designed to purify them and help them retrieve achieve spiritual enlightenment. Most of the tribulations feature encounters with demons, monsters, and other supernatural beings, some of them which probably will reappear in the game and have somewhat become stronger, or somehow. So, my guess between the connection between in the novel and the game is the main character game, the Destined One, is Wukong, or whatever character we play later on in the game, shown in the demo, seems like our equipment is different somehow. And the story of the game takes place after the events of Journey to the West. Based on available context, it can be inferred that great upheaval occurred in the world, leading to the resurrection of many Yaoguai, or demons, some of whom might become even stronger. Maybe just like in Dark Souls, the flames are dying, or like in Elden Ring, the ring has been shattered, transforming whatever the Lands Between equivalent here into a chaotic place. Alright. So what happened just now was, this time Wukong fought Erlang again, but Erlang used the Gam Gu Zhao, the golden headband tightening spell against him. In the Journey to the West story, this spell caused extreme headaches and was often used by Master Tang Sangzhen to control Wukong. Overwhelmed by the pain, Wukong was able to continue fighting and was defeated. Now we are another monkey who hopefully can retrieve what was broken from Wukong and revive him. So the text that appeared above the enemy's head just now is the word ding, which means still. For example, would be like, 你可唔可以停定啊? I thought they maybe used the word like man or 冇喐 or like freeze, the equivalent of freeze, or slow, or the equivalent for silence. But looks like your ding still is immobilized is what the game will call it here. Alright, so looks like there's no cutscenes here, so as soon as I hear some lyrics, I will interpret it into English for everyone to the best of my abilities based on the verbal transcription here. Anyway, I guess to mention about Wukong here. So Wukong was born from a stone, formerly a magic stone, and his skin was not described as hard as a stone in the story. In the Havoc Heaven, in his earliest days, Wukong portrayed himself as Qi Tian Dai Sen, the great sage, heaven's equal. Oh, song time. There are thousands of people in the sky. The road to reincarnation is endless. One snap, I can't help but close my eyes. I've touched success and fame. The floating dust and flowers are endless. Don't mess with ordinary things. Friendship never goes far. Setting in mouth and mind makes it easier to practice. No fame on the road. Don't wait while turning the pages. Lifelong residence is light to swallow. Uncle characters in a teenage rebellion. Anything is fireworks. Insomnia, envy, greed, ignorance is seen. Okay, looks like that's it. The English subtitles are back here.
The gold should be quelled. Why does Elder Jinche still cling to that one Kasaya?
Bereft of that Kasaya, how shall they show the world their ties are cut and their lust is quelled?
That person? I think it's the Buddha. To recognize its distinctive shape anywhere. On my multitudes of temple visits.
Across streams, over hills, and through the black wind your blood has spilled. Wolves howled, snakes whined, flames lick, and the smoke blinds. Stumble on the lesser, lame, crash before their betters, shame. With such clumsiness, what destiny do you claim? As the small fish catches its prey, the bigger lurks behind. Who is the bigger fish? I can't see it. As for the prey and the small fish, they are swimming everywhere.
Oh, okay, looks like what's happening here is the tale of Daji, with a far perspective. So Daji was from a noble family of Yusu. Her style name is Da, and her clan name is Ji. Hence she also known as Sudaji, or Daji, in ancient sources. Sometime during his early reign, King Zhou of Shang invaded Yosu and took Daji as his prize. King Zhou became extremely infatuated with Daji and started to neglect state affairs in order to keep her company. He used any means necessary to ingratiate himself with her and please her. Daji liked animals, so he built her a zoological garden with several rare species of birds and animals. In addition, he ordered musicians to compose and choreograph lute music to satisfy her musical taste. He also constructed his pond of alcohol and forest of meat specifically for Daji. At one point, King Zhao gathered 3,000 guests to his wine lake. He allowed the guests to play the cat and mouse game nude in the forest to amuse Daji. When one of King Zhao's concubines, the daughter of Lord Jiu, protested, King Zhao had her executed. Her father was ground in pieces and his flesh fed to King Zhou's vassals. Daji also enjoyed torture and executions and reportedly laughed at every execution. According to stories, she also appeared to be quick to torture. At one point, she noticed a farmer walking across ice barefoot, and so she ordered his feet cut off to understand why he was resistant to low temperatures. In another story, Daji had a pregnant woman's belly cut open so that she could find out herself what happened inside. Biguan, King Zhou's uncle, reportedly received the unfortunate end at Daji's hand by having his heart cut out and examined to determine if the ancient saying of a good man's heart has 7 apertures was true. Daji was best known for her invention of a method of torture known as the bronze toaster. This describes a bronze cylinder covered with oil, heated like a furnace. Oh, here's a song. He was killed on his head, fell down and turned into a fox. Finally returned also as a beast. Ah, and then this was the lyrics I was playing at the start of chapter 2.
Men, beasts, Buddhas, Yaoguais. Each of them bears a distinct root from birth, superior.
I can actually hear it clearly.
None.
Over all the chaos.
Am I right, Sun Wukong?
And that's chapter 2. So I would love to continue here. I'll have to wait for more footage sent in from my viewers on Discord, or I can make more videos transliterating all the unsubtitled stuff into English for everyone here. But I hope you enjoyed. Remember, this is Kigoninga, Rook Anything, this is a Rook Corporation. If you like what you're about, consider destroying that subscribe button, smashing the like button, and annihilating that follow button. And I will see you all next time. Scatter. Oh, also, I recommend everyone to check out Chinese ghost stories in the original Cantonese language. The Mandarin version sucks. That's all I got to say.